Our first date is funny now because I think it was a lie. He told
What
me.
is a lie?
Remember, he said, "Oh, my friends, we're going to like the night market to like the Mekong River. You can come join us. Like I can come pick you up, and then we can go after dinner. You can like ask So first. If she says it's okay, then we'll go."
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way.
So first of all, could you just please let the audience know a little bit about yourself? Let's start from you first.
Sure. So my name is Caitlin, but most people here in Lao call me Kate, or by my Lao name, which is Nang Pha, and I am from Canada. I'm from a really small town in Ontario, Canada, and this is my husband.
Okay, Sabaidi. Hi, my name is Visai, or you can call me Sai, so it's very easy. So I'm from Laos.
Okay, so you've been married for
2 years now.
Yeah,
2 years
Our 2-year
now.
anniversary was in
So
June.
if the audience who are watching this world, they're like yearning to follow you guys, where can they follow you?
That would be awesome if you want to
Okay.
follow us. We have a Facebook page, a YouTube, and a TikTok, and all three are the same name, just
Yes.
the Wen Pasit.
We're gonna say also on the screen both of them, is like TikTok, they are so popular. Just go there, really cute. I've been watching them real like, oh wow, that's amazing.
Wow, thank you.
That's amazing. So I love that, because it's a short video.
Just for
And you
fun,
guys,
yeah.
if you're still, if you want to learn more English, and her English is really easy to understand, she speaks Canadian accent as like, I can say like it's bear a striking resemblance to American accent,
very similar, yes.
Yeah. So you can learn from her, why not? And
Sure.
to follow her and learn more.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
So how long have you been living here in Laos?
Yeah, so I have been in Laos for about 4 years now.
4 years.
Yes.
Really.
I came in, I believe, 2017. 2017 I came to Laos. So my first year when I came to Laos, I was coming as a volunteer to teach English. And I actually lived with a Lao family for a year.
Where is that?
I mean, she's not in the same spot anymore, but actually our house was near here, just in Don Goi village. And so we lived together, and I lived with a really big family. Actually, I lived with the deaf community. Basically, there weren't very many schools for the deaf, so my host sister, who I was living with, she was basically working on creating a school for the deaf. And so I lived with many kids and adults that were also close to my age, and they were all deaf. So my first year I was learning Lao Sign Language and also the Lao language. And that's how I came to Laos. But yeah, I've been here for 4
So that
years.
is in 2017.
2017,
So
2018.
it's now like turned 4 years really. So like back in the day, you said in the school that in that school, did you meet him yet?
Yes, so
Not yet.
well, like not at the beginning, but that's how I met
Ah,
you.
yeah,
I
yeah.
met you
Okay.
my first year. So he is actually good friends with my host sister, and he actually was already involved with the deaf community because they went to the same church together. And so I actually, funny story, I met him almost my first day with my host family. I met him for the first time because they took me to his graduation. So my whole family was like, we gotta go, we have a graduation to go to. So I didn't know anyone yet. I was still so shy. I don't know how to speak sign language. I don't know how to speak Lao. It's like, oh, okay. So I go to this graduation, and it was for Sai and one of his good friends. And so we have a picture together from it. And I'm here, he's right here, but we never talked or actually introduced ourselves. And then we didn't see each other again till 6 months. Christmas
I think.
time was when we met for real. So I got here in the summer in August, and then I met him officially in December, the end of December and early January.
So who start to talk to each other first?
No, you cannot say that.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Wow.
Because you came
So what the first word did he talk to you?
Actually, the
What did he
first
say?
thing, he came to me and said,
No, you
I don't know how to fix my phone. Can you help me fix my phone? Yeah, you asked me about your phone because everything in his phone was in English. And so he didn't know how to, it was with the iPhone, so he didn't know how to sign in with his Apple ID or something like that. He asked me for his help. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I can help you. And then after that, after like we talked a little bit about the phone, he said, oh, you know, I really want to improve my English. You think you can help me? Like, give me some English lessons? So then I was like, okay, fine, we'll make a deal. You can come and I'll give you 30 minutes of English help and you give me 30 minutes of Lao help. Yeah, then he started to come almost every day, no? You came.
No, usually I close with them already. Like I know them well already.
Yeah. So
And
he
then
was
I help
already
them
really
to
close.
practice football also already. I help them.
Well, that's how he basically came into my life, is because he was coming to my host family's house all the time to be involved with everyone at my house. He helped teach the deaf how to play football and yeah, just helped out my host sister a lot.
Is that the community in Laos here in Vientiane?
For the deaf community. It's getting bigger now. Actually, so much has changed between now and my first year. My first year, nobody. Yeah, there was. They had one deaf school, but it was okay. But yeah, now my host sister, we went from having probably about maybe 10 to 15 students and kids involved, and now she is almost finished building the school. Like she's built a
how
whole
many
school.
of them here and the community?
Now, I don't know, quite a few, almost 20 kids at least. Plus,
We don't know.
yeah, I don't know the exact number, but there's quite a few. It's grown a lot.
Is your host sister Lao or?
Yes, she's Lao.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
you know, I didn't heard that before, like that's community. Maybe this is the first time I heard
Hands
about
of Hope. If anyone wants to look her up.
Yeah,
Hands of
what
Hope
is that
her school.
community? Like if maybe my audience they want to, or I don't know, like to donate some kind to that community.
Yeah, or
What is
just
that
even
community?
learn about it. Even
What is
just,
the page or how can they contact with that community?
So their school that they just finished building is called Hands of Hope School. So you can look up Hands of Hope on Facebook.
Do you pronounce that? I'm not sure. I can
Hands,
check.
so like hands
Okay, hand
of hope.
hand of hope.
So
okay.
Hope,
Is that the
H-O-P-E.
school, right? Okay.
And my host sister, her name is So Papon. I don't know.
They can call she is like Kuso.
Okay.
For me, she's just So. But
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I am quite proud of her. I'm very inspired by her because I've seen her whole journey, because I've been here in Laos with her, and she, of course, was the first person in Laos I was close to, and so I feel, you know, very connected with her, and I'm just very proud to see how far she's come, because it's such a great cause. I'm so happy.
So that's an interesting story. Like how did you
Yeah,
meet? So
sad note.
after that there, you said you're gonna take English. So what's going on? So did you provide him an English class or some kind of?
Yes, so he started coming to my house every day after work. So I was, of course, teaching English, so I would be gone all day. And then when I got home, we would eat dinner, and then he would come and join my family for dinner. And then we would study almost every day. So 30 minutes of English, 30 minutes of Lao. And we did that for a few weeks, where it was just like we were just helping each other study. After that, we started to become really good friends, because of course we saw each other almost every day. And after that, he started to invite me places. Like he would include me with his friends and invite me to go see football games, or you know, go out to eat with his friends, go to the Mekong, things like that, which was nice because I didn't have a lot of friends yet in Laos. Basically only my family, so I did either everything with my family or I was at school. So it was fun, you know, have some friends to go out, and then friendship turned into love at some point.
So did you remember your first date? Where did he take you to
Our
eat?
first date?
Yeah.
This is a funny story too. Our first date is funny now because I think it was a lie. He told
What
me.
is a lie?
Remember, he said, "Oh, my friends, we're going to like the night market, to like the Mekong River. You can come join us. Like I can come pick you up, and then we can go after dinner. You can like ask So first. If she says it's okay, then we'll go. I said okay, sounds good. So he picks me up and we go, and then we get there. I say, where are all your friends? And he said, oh, they can't come anymore. It's just me and you. So now it's funny because I say, oh, I don't think your friends were really coming.
So they cancel.
Did they really cancel?
Did,
I don't believe you.
What did you eat on your first date?
You can tell that story.
Could you remember?
I remember.
What did we eat on our first date when we went to the river?
Oh, that is quite like make me upset or something, make me angry a little bit. Like the first date when we went to the shop to eat something, right, for dinner, and then they quite like include everything is so expensive for us, right, because they ask us, oh, they are foreigner, they don't know anything, but they don't know usually I'm from Laos.
Okay, just don't
So-
say how much, or say how much it was, but don't say what we ate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like 100, right?
Guess what we had to eat?
It's only 3 things. 100.
Fried rice.
Fried rice.
Fried
yeah,
rice.
100.
Almost ning sen.
Really?
So fried rice,
Fried
and I
rice.
think we got the fried meatballs. No, you know, in Laos, it's quite popular. It's like the meatballs and hot dog and the sauce.
So I don't want to talk with them a lot. I just say play and then we will go. So I don't want to have like I don't want to talk to her like, oh, I'm from Laos. I know how much it is.
It should be like
but I don't say
15,000
anything. So I just say
20,000.
Yeah,
bye.
you said 15, right?
Yeah.
In general.
So that's a funny story
So I
too.
don't want to say anything. I just give them money and then we gone, right?
And then even me after I said, that was quite expensive, no? Because, you know, I've been in Laos for a few months already now, probably 7 or 8 months now. So, you know, I have never had fried rice. That was like 40,000.
Really?
For one.
Like,
Oh,
wow, that's another interesting story.
we have a lot of interesting stories.
Yeah, that's really interesting actually. But come after that, so how long did you guys like together before you married?
This 1 year, right?
1 year?
This is what I'm bad at. I don't remember all.
About a year.
Yeah, well, we.
I think 1 year. So you been here 1 year already, right? In Laos. Like
Yeah, and we
And then you'll
probably
be back,
started
you go
to
back.
date officially because for me it was like there was a lot of steps I had to take because of course I was here just as a volunteer and so I had to like check with all of my supervisors and you know kind of explain to them the situation and like explain to them and say you know it's not just like because for them they don't want volunteers to come and you know have like relationships or something just for fun and then they're going to
Yeah,
leave.
yeah.
So for my case I had to explain you know like I have plans, I want to come back to Laos and continue teaching like on my own and it's more serious than just you know we're making a plan to actually figure out.
Is that difficult like to ask like the government or like you before you married like you have the permission from someone else or not just I mean like usually like in Laos it's okay if you married to Lao right but married to foreigner it's I think gonna be
difficult.
Is that difficult?
Yes, very
Now
difficult.
In Laos it's easier right maybe in our country so maybe in your country
Actually Canada is much easier
easier.
than Laos which is why we got
really?
married in Canada. So we actually got married in Canada.
Really? I saw
Yeah.
your picture that on
That is
your
from Canada.
on your TikTok. It's in Canada.
Yep, it's in
Okay,
Canada.
yeah.
Actually, well, we would have probably went to Canada anyways, just because you know we live in Laos and I've been in Laos for so long already. We wanted to have something that was like with my family too. And you know, actually, my family, my mom and my dad didn't even meet Sai until
You married.
until we came home to get married. That was the first time my
Oh,
mom met him
really?
because of course it's not easy to
so-
just travel back and forth. But yeah, so there's a lot of things that are you know more difficult, but it is possible, just
Yeah.
more challenging for sure.
Yeah, that interesting. Yeah.
But in Canada it's the same. So as long as whoever is getting married, so for example Sai, he is the foreigner. As long as the foreigner coming into Canada is there on a valid visa, they have a visa to be there, you can get married no problem. So we got married with just he's just on a tourist visa. He's not even a permanent resident or a citizen, but as long as he had that legal visa, it's the same process for two Canadians to get married as it was for us. We just had to go buy our marriage license and it was a lot different. Whereas in Lao, they changed the price.
Yeah.
So if it's obviously two Lao getting married, it's much cheaper than it would be for us to get married.
Are you planning to go back to Canada to live there?
Maybe long term down the road. For now, the best place for us is in Lao, especially with everything going on in the world. It's hard to predict the future. So I'm hoping one day down the road, our overall plan is that we would be able to spend like 6 months in Laos, 6 months in Canada, or like be able to travel anywhere. We would like to be able to like have our own businesses online, or if our social media does well, and that would be amazing if we could live off of that. Like if that could be our full-time job, we would love that. Because right now it's hard. I haven't seen my family in over like a year and a half. So I want to be able to spend time there and here, because of course Sai's family is here too. But for now, long term in Laos. Eventually, I think we would love to be able to like build our own house in Laos and have like our main house here, and then maybe just have something small in Canada if we go there.
สวัสดี